Next one's a 3.5 pike, which is what she's practicing for.
Listen to that reception for Minxia, 2004 Olympic champion. Had to settle for bronze in 2008. Used to dive synchro with Hyo Ying, but now with Hitsu. But it's all about the individual medals here. Lovely start, but the question mark over Wu, Chris, is the entries. Where have they gone?
Yeah, you see a little bit of splash being thrown up, but what you do find with her is she's consistent, and that is why she's the second best diver all time, with all 6 world gold medals. Gao has only had more. She had 10 gold medals. So see the strain there, pulling forward on the pike, very high. Coming around now for the second part of the somersault. Face finally going just between the shins there.
Oh, that's amazing. That second phase of the pike. Huge.
Now, Leganis used to spin around like that, and he had slightly bow legs, and he said it helped him with his spotting, so he could see the water a lot earlier than the rest of us.
Fantastic mark. 78 for Wu Minxia. And
now thinking about her reverse 2.5 pike, which will be coming next.
So solid start for Wu, but she's got company. Hitsu is certainly putting the heat on early doors. Twister then, round 2 for Wu.
It's a reverse twist. 1.5 somersaults, 2.5 twist.
She's back. Oh, that was close. That was mighty close. But what a finish.
Yeah, it did look close, but she was so high that her feet passed the board because she was, well, so high. So the feet there, she's piking down as her feet pass the board. Feet just moving around a little bit, so won't get a 10. But near perfect entry. So one arm on the chest, one arm on the top of the head or the back of the head, chin just forward a little bit. But body's locked out. Just should have the head up a little bit more. High 70s, mid 70s.
Well, there we go. Drops into second position. Hitsu, who miss, and a really good dive from Jennifer. Wu was in second after 2 rounds. She's just been solid again, but not as tidy, not as precise as we know she can be.
I'm sure we're going to see a great 3.5 here, though. There we saw the double hop.
Yeah, good shot.
Oh, even that, just a little bit short of vertical. It's a solid entry. Good here. Now, she just reaches forward a little too far forward, and you just can see it. It's not quite completely vertical going through the water. Gets the punch.
But as you said, Chris, she's consistent, and that's exactly what she's doing here. She's scoring consistently. 75.95 puts her into top spot. But for the bronze medal, I'm not sure that she's going to be able to mount any challenge in this round. Depends on Wu Minxia's last dive, but Hitsu was too good. Same dive then that we saw from her compatriot, this reverse 2.5. Wu currently in first.
Yeah, with a comfortable lead of 12 points, reverse 2.5 somersaults. Yes. Just out a little bit early, pulls the dive around. She'll be up on 8.5 points. So there's a strong jump. They're so accurate on their takeoffs. You know, a lot of the other divers are going over the end or back too far. Just a slight mistake picking up the legs, but they're good entry. But still hasn't got that final rip entry, so she's not in 10 territory at all. There's a good sight of the first part of the somersault. Now she's coming around for the second somersault.
Big smile from coach. That's always a good sign. Keeps his cards pretty close to his chest usually. Wu Minxia then, 70.50 has been outscored. Is it going to be silver or is it going to be bronze? Wu Minxia currently in the gold medal position, but she's got to produce a big dive here with this back 2.5 if she's going to outscore He Zhu at 3:79.15.
Yeah, and she's only got a 1.70 lead. That means she has to go more than 79 points to win.
This for gold for Wu. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
What an entry.
But it's going to be very, very close. I mean, she actually needed 79.35. She went 81 points in the semi-finals, so it's very, very close. Little untidy on the pike there, out slightly early, but she pulls the dive around and puts a great save on it. It's hard to call.
Oh yeah, she's got it. 3:80.85 after 81 marks. It's a very close competition in the end. China claim their 9th gold medal of this World Championships. Just one more to get, and it's the full house. It's Wu that takes gold ahead of He Zhu and Jennifer Abel in terms of the rest of the world, as we're going to have to address